Angelo, maybe the best place to start is with Avishka's knock. How long have you been sort of excited about him and what he could achieve, and how impressed were you with him today?
Yeah, I mean, it was a brilliant knock, against that attack. I mean, he looks like he has a lot of time to face the quicker bowlers, and he was showing it in the past two games as well. But after the 30s and 40s, he never got going. But I thought, after getting that wonderful start, he carried on and he made sure that we got to a very good score towards the end.
Angelo, was it a surprise for you to be asked to be bowled there towards the end?
Yeah, I haven't held a ball for good 8 months, and that was the first ball after 8 months. So, but yeah, I mean, we knew that we had to make up 2 overs. We couldn't just bowl the spinner towards the end when Pooran was batting beautifully. So I just said to the captain, look, I have a bit of experience, so I'll just try bowling the 2 overs.
You must be delighted to have got the prime wicket as well. I mean, is it something you'll be putting your hand up for in the future as well?
Absolutely. Pooran was the man that we needed to get, and quite fortunate to get him in the first ball. Before he clobbed me for a few sixes, I thought. But it was a fantastic effort by Pooran. He batted all the way through, and he nearly got them through. But it was fortunate for us, to get him at the right time. Our fielding was not up to the mark, but we fought our way through all the way.
Angelo, do you think that you spoke about Pooran, but do you think that Fabian Allen's run out actually brought you guys back into the game? Because back then they were looking very aggressive and everything.
Yeah, he was batting brilliantly too. We needed 1 wicket as soon as possible when they were get going, and they were hitting it clean. Our bowlers didn't have answers to how they played at the time. Credit should go to them because they batted really well. Our bowlers put their hearts out. Once again, Lasith was brilliant. All the bowlers tried their extreme best, and we needed a little bit of luck towards that latter part of the innings too, and we were fortunate enough to get that run out.
Angelo, had you been bowling in the nets? And also, what was going through your mind as you were running into bowl that first ball?
Yeah, as I said, I haven't been bowling at the nets at all. That was the first ball that I got Pooran out, and that was after 8 months. That was the first ball. So, I mean, if I got injured at that time, I wouldn't have, regretted it, because we had the game in our hands, and we needed a bowler to come in and bowl a couple of overs to make that 2 overs, and I said to the captain, look, I'll just bowl and see how it goes.
Angelo, trying and finishing the tournament at number 5, is that a realistic target now for you guys?
Yeah, look, we're disappointed to not. We had our chances throughout the tournament. I thought the Australian game, the middle order didn't fire. We had that game in our hands after that brilliant start. Again, the South African game, we didn't bat well. So we had our opportunities in the tournament, but unfortunate that we couldn't reach the semi-finals. But at least if we can finish off well, that'll be a good thing.
Obviously, you had quite a bit of success bowling your overs in T20 format and one-day cricket as well. It's obviously a huge drawback for the team. And are you anywhere closer to sort of start resuming bowling again?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have the time to build it up. I mean, need a little bit of time to start bowling and build it up, because body needs to adapt. So it takes a little bit of time. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to sort of build it up before the World Cup. Glad that I was able to help the team out bowling a couple of overs today, but I'm trying my best to start bowling as soon as possible going forward.
Angelo, if you hadn't been a captain before and didn't have the experience and leadership capabilities that you have. Do you think you would have offered to bowl that last couple of overs, or do you think you would have kept quiet and hoped that something happened?
Look, I'm a guy who wants to take up a challenge, any given time. And I have played quite a number of ODIs, before this, and I've got a little bit of experience playing all three formats, bowling in all three formats, and bowling in different occasions, different situations. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do, at the time, and I'm glad that I was able to do it. Thinking is something else. Doing it, doing there is something, different. So you got to think, and you'll be able to sort of do what you think on the park. So I was able to do that. Maybe my experience helped, and we had no choice to. So I had to bowl that couple of overs.
The last English question. Angelo, you saw two young batsmen get centuries today. Avishka, and what was your sort of assessment of how Nicholas Pooran played? Had you seen him before? Had you heard about him?
Yeah, I have seen him play. He's played in the IPL, and he's played quite a few games for West Indies as well. He showed his class previously as well, and we've seen him. We know all their batters are extremely dangerous. If they get going, they can clear any ground. So we needed to keep taking wickets, and Pooran just got stuck in there, and he was batting right through to the end, and if he had batted that 3 overs as well, would have been a different story. So credit should go to him, and also Avishka was a fantastic innings. Must mention Kusal Janit's start as well, and also Kusal Mendis. He was fighting in the middle, and Thirimana finished off well. So it was all in all a very good game for us.
අංජලෝ අවුරුදු එකමාරකට පස්සේ එක් දින තරඟවල අදයි ඔබ පන්දු යවුවා කොයි වෙලාවේද දිමුත් සහ ඔබ අතරේ සංවාදය ඇති වුණේ ඔබ ඒ අන්තිම පන්දු වාර දෙක පන්දු යවයි කියලා
ඔව් මමයි දිමුතුයි දිගටම කතා වෙවි හිටියා ඕවර් දෙකක් හදන්න තියෙනවා කියලා 40න් පස්සේ අපිට අවස්ථාවක් ආවේ නැහැ දඟපන්දු යවන්නව දාන්න මොකද නික්ලස් පූරන් හොඳට බැට් කරගෙන හිටියා I think මම දැක්කයි දිමුත් හොයනවා කාව හරි දාන්න. ඉතින් මං කිව්වා දිමුට මම දාලා දෙන්නම් මේ ඕවර්ස් දෙක. මම මාස 8කින් විතර බෝල් කරලා නැහැ. බෝලයක්වත් ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වල ආයේ බෝල් කරලා නැහැ. නමුත් මං කිව්වා මම දාලා දෙන්නම් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. අපි පුළුවන් තරම් බලමු ලසිත් මාලිගෙන් උයි මේ ඉසුරු දානගෙන් උයි ආව අවුට් කරගන්න. බැරි වුණොත් මම 48යි 50යි මම දාලා දෙන්නම් කියලා. ඉතින් ඔහුටත් ඒක මම හිතන්නේ සහයෝගයක් වුණා. නමුත් මම ටිකක් චකිතයකින් බෝල් කරේ මොකද මම මාස 8කින් බෝලයක්වත් බෝල් කරලා නැහැ මම ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වල ආවේ නිකන්වත් බෝල් කරලා නැහැ ඉතින් නමුත් මගේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක මම දැන් වැදගත් වුණා ඒ අවස්ථාවේදී මම දාන්න ඕන තැනට මට කල්පනාව තිබුණා දාන්න ඕනේ කොහෙටද කියලා ඉතින් මට දාගන්න පුළුවන් වුණා ඒ අවස්ථාවේදී මට අවශ්‍ය තැනට
ශ්‍රී ලංකාව මේ තරඟයට එන්න කලින් ලොකුස්ලානේ ඉවතට ගිහිල්ලා තිබ්බේ කණ්ඩායමේ අද පිටිකරණේ විශේෂත්වයක් දැක්කා දකුණු අප්‍රිකා තරඟයට වඩා ඉතින් ඒ ෆ්‍රීඩම් එකෙන්ද කට්ටිය ආවේ අද තරඟයට මොකද්ද තිබ්බ මයින්ඩ් සෙට් එක ස්පෙෂලි බැටිං ගෲප් එකේ
මම හිතන්නේ තනතිල්ලත් ඉතාමත්ම හොඳ තනතිල්ලක් අද බැලුවොත් අපිට ඕනම අවස්ථාවකදී ගහන්න අවශ්‍ය පාර ගහන්න පුළුවන් වුණා මේ තනතිල්ලේදී විශේෂයෙන් ගිය තරඟයේදී පොඩි මන්දගාමී ගතියක් තිබුණා. ඉතින් ෂුවර් කරලා ගහන්න පුළුවන් පාර ගහ ගන්න බැරි වුණා. නමුත් මේ තරඟයේදී අපි දැක්කා ඉතාමත්ම හොඳට පන්දුව බැට් එකට ආවා. ඉතින් මේකෙදී අපිට අවශ්‍ය වෙලාවට පාරක් ගහන්න තනතිල්ල වගේම මම හිතන්නේ අපිට හම්බෙච්ච ස්ටාර්ට් එක ඉතාමත්ම මම හිතන්නේ අවිෂ්ක ෆර්නැන්ඩෝ ඉතාමත් හොඳට ක්‍රීඩා කරා. ඔහු මම හිතන්නේ සීනියර් ප්ලේයර් කෙනෙක් වගේ අද ක්‍රීඩා කරේ. මම තරඟ කිහිපයයි ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. නමුත් ඔහු ඉතාමත් පරින්ද ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් වගේ ක්‍රීඩා කරා. ඒ වගේම ඔහුගේ වටේ අනිත් අයට ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න හැකියාව ලැබුණා. කුසල් ජනීත්, කුසල් පෙරේරා, කුසල් මෙන්ඩිස් තිරිමාන්න හොඳට ක්‍රීඩා කර අන්තිමට ගියේදී අපිට 338ක් වැනි ටෝටල් එකක් මම දන්නවා අපි දැම්මොත් එහෙම අපේ බෝලර්ස්ලා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අපිව ඒ තරඟයේ දිනවල දෙනවා. මේ බෝලර්ස්ලා පන්දු යවන්නන් හුඟක් මේ තරඟ සියලුම හුඟක්ම තරඟවලදී ඉතාමත් හොඳට පන්දු යවුවා. ඉතින් අපි ලොකු විශ්වාසයක් තිබ්බා.
Thank you very much.